Hello, folks, and welcome to the world according to Matt. I'm the Krayzee Krittik, and it's time for Food Guy Fits. We're going to start this particular video off with a little message for Mr. Uber CEO. Suck my fat one, Dara, because I'm going to hit you with a little more Uberganda, a little more bullshit to keep you working hard for Mr. Uber CEO and to never ever pay you off. It never pays off. Let me tell you something. If you are new to the Uber platform as a driver, the most you will ever make is what you currently make. Uber will continue to lower your fares. They've steadily done it to me and other drivers for years. First thing I'm going to show you here is my acceptance rate has now fallen to 46%. The reason my acceptance rate is 46% is not because I don't want to play ball. It's not because I'm a bad driver. It's because these rates, these fares, are absolutely ridiculous. So drivers that take offers like this one they just sent me, $3.61 to go 6.5 miles. Bullshit. That's a bullshit offer. Mr. Uber CEO's getting a $20 to $40 million salary, sending shit out like this, and then holding it over my head because I have a 46% acceptance rate. So drivers, if you're taking orders like this, knock it the fuck off! You're fucking us all over. Stop taking orders like this. If you're the retired old guy that really doesn't care how much he makes because you're just doing it to kill time, don't take orders like this. It's screwing over the drivers that actually need to make money. And Mr. Uber CEO is continuing to leverage his salary up the more he steals from the drivers. They steal tips, they keep lowering fares, and they lie about everything they do every step of the way. Another little thing I noticed is the on-time rate. This is the first time I've noticed this. On-time rate. My on-time rate is apparently 99%. I had one order that was considered what Uber said is late. And according to the app, it says based on the estimated time that the app gives me, that's what this is based on. So if I sign on and I don't get that offer right away, let's just say that offer's been floating out there for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, and I decide to sign on and they send that offer to me and I unknowingly accept it. I think this order just came through. This order is going to be late and it's not my fault. If the restaurant is slow, this order is going to be late and it's not my fault. If I hit traffic, which in the real world there is traffic, Mr. Uber CEO. I know you live in this world where your non-existent hair doesn't move. You live in this world that doesn't really fucking exist. You are the most pampered asshole that I've ever had the pleasure of not getting to know, but getting to know about. You are a scumbag. You rich assholes are all scumbags. They keep raising people like me. They keep raising my taxes when these Jeff Bezos assholes can fucking afford it. These billionaires keep finding these loopholes to get out of paying their fucking taxes. And if they would just tax the fucking rich, they'd get triple the money, quadruple the fucking money. I can't even fathom how much fucking more money they would have. But no, they're going to continue to steal off the backs of high school kids, of working stiffs, of people that are trying to make what we call an honest living, Mr. Uber CEO. Not trying to scheme up lies to keep stealing money from drivers. You are a scumbag, Mr. Uber CEO. I challenge you, open challenge anytime. I know you'll never watch my pathetic channel. I know you'll never see my pathetic videos, but I guarantee you, and I know most of the people that watch my videos think I'm just this raging lunatic. I guarantee you, Mr. Uber CEO, you would never be able to win a logical debate against me. Open invitation, Mr. Uber CEO, debate the Krayzee Krittik. Explain to me why, logically explain to me why you insist on lowering driver fares while you keep leveraging your fucking salary up. You are the worst kind of fucking scumbag. So yes, my acceptance rate is 46% because Mr. Uber CEO will not cut the crap and raise the fares. My on-time rate is actually pretty high. It's 99% based on my last 200 trips. I've had one that's late. one projected uber unrealistic time frame that's been late. Another thing Mr. Uber CEO is going to hold over the driver's head. When do we get to hold the shit over your head? Every lie. When do we get to hold that over your head, Mr. Uber CEO? Because you hold everything over the driver's head, over the fucking customer's head. The customer places an order and it doesn't get there. I bet you they have a bitch of a fucking time getting a refund, if you'll even give a refund. You might give a credit. Oh, your next Uber Eats order is on us. Well, if I'm a customer and I had a bad experience, I don't want another fucking Uber Eats order. I want my fucking money back. Just like as a driver, I want you to pay me more fucking money. The more feedback we give you, the lower the pay gets. Stop giving this fucking asshole feedback. Stop driving for the fucker. I barely drive for Uber anymore. I come on to accept a couple orders. Most of the time I'm rejecting orders like this that pay me, including tip, 50 cents a mile. So what the fuck is my incentive to get that order there on time? I'm losing money. And the company, the Uber platform, continues to lower my fares. What fucking incentive do I have? Uber's investing money in all these robotic cars, self-driving cars, so they can eliminate drivers like me. What the fuck incentive do I have to get that order there in time? In fact, I feel like accepting some of these orders and purposely waiting 3 fucking hours to deliver it just to make Uber look bad. But you see, I'm an honest person and I refuse to do that. So I will continue to just spread the propaganda, tell my story, my experience with Uber, and hopefully somewhere along the line, someone will be able to sue Mr. Uber CEO to the point where it finally sinks in to that thick fucking skull! Get the fucking crap! And raise the fares. But we all know, the drivers that have worked for you for a couple years or more all know you'll never cut the crap, you'll never cut your fucking salary, and you'll never pay the drivers more. You continue to gimmick the drivers out of more money. My favorite thing about this whole on-time rate is the little spiel it gives you. Why on-time rate matters. A high on-time rate means you arrive at the restaurant pickups and customer drop-offs by the estimated times in the app. Fuck your estimated times. If you paid me a decent fare, I would ensure this would fucking happen. That would be what we call incentive. If you maybe gave me a little bit of a fucking bonus, or actually gave me the full fucking tip the customer paid me, maybe that would give me some incentive to get this there on time. But your little fucking empty threats, your little deactivation threats, I bet you if this on-time rate gets a little bit below Uber satisfaction, they'll just fucking kick me right off the platform and proceed to recruit the next driver that they will fuck right up the rear with no fucking Vaseline, because that's Mr. Uber CEO's style. He does it behind your fucking back because he's a spineless fucking turd. He does it behind everyone's back because he's a spineless fucking turd. Did I mention that he's a spineless fucking turd? I have no incentive to get this fucking order there on time. It continues to say, it helps to indicate that your customers can depend on you when they're hungry. Well, I can't depend on Uber when I need fucking money, so why should Uber's fucking customers be able to depend on me just because they're hungry? Get your lazy ass up and drive over to the fucking restaurant, because that's what Mr. Uber CEO is basically making you do. He doesn't want you. He doesn't want me to deliver your fucking food. He doesn't want that, or he'd pay me for my fucking time. You see, why money matters, Mr. Uber CEO, is so I can keep my fucking car on the road, and so I can pay my fucking bills, and so I can afford to eat more than fucking burn and peanut butter. You sack of shit. You don't know shit. You are a fucking scumbag. Did I mention, Mr. Uber CEO, that you are a fucking scumbag? And right back to my earlier point. Any fucking time, anytime, any place, anywhere, I challenge you to a logical debate where you can explain to one of your drivers why why you continue to lie, cheat, and steal, where someone will actually have the balls to ask you the difficult fucking questions, but you refuse to answer the difficult fucking questions. You're just gonna tap dance around everything. With it, room to improve. Well, I went on driving for like a fucking hour, and I'm sure I rigged the app to give me all the best fucking offers, and now I can sit there and say, well, the apartment building was kind of a fucking pain in the ass, yada yada fucking yada. You don't know fucking shit unless you depend on this as your main source of income for more than 12 months. Otherwise, you don't know shit from your fucking little boomerang operations, whatever the fuck that stupid thing was called, just to make you look like you're one of the fucking drivers, like you got our fucking back. The only person's back Dara has is fucking Dara's back. Cut the fucking crap, Mr. Uber CEO, and raise the driver fares. Thank you for watching Food Guy Fits. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to The World According to Matt. Also, if you've made it this far, I did start a different channel called The Entertainment Log. That is going to be a completely different channel, an actual serious channel, more like documentary style videos where I'm just kind of going over the Green Bay Packers because I'm a Packer fan. Eventually, if I can get build the following I want, it's going to go into football, all football teams and all aspects of football. But right now, I'm focusing on music videos, particularly the artists I like. So I've started with like Ice Cube and the whole gangster rap thing with NWA. Going to be trying to get into some Buddy Holly because I love a lot of Buddy Holly's music. And we're just going to try to get a lot of different aspects of music on that channel. And then I'm also doing movies. My most recent movie, I'll leave you the link in the description, is the Pet Sematary video I did. So I'd appreciate it if anyone's that's interested in that kind of thing would take a look at the video. Like I said, I'll leave the link here in the description. If you do like that, give those videos a thumbs up and subscribe to the Entertainment Log. Have a great day. I appreciate all the support. I will continue to fight for driver rights, even though I did accept my corporate job back. They called me and made me an offer I couldn't refuse. And that's basically just letting me know how much I'm going to get paid up front. So I actually know when I have a day of work scheduled, I know that I'm going to actually be able to make so much money and that the company's not going to just keep dreaming up ways to screw me over. But one thing I will say for Uber, the good thing about Uber, the only good thing about Uber is it did make me appreciate the job I had a little bit more because that job didn't actively try to screw me over like Mr. Uber CEO does. One more time, Dara. Fuck you. Fuck you, Dara.